This is in my scrapbook. This is in my scrapbook. This is my Art Attack scrapbook. Hello there, and welcome once again to my Art Attack scrapbook. Now, I've got one for you. What does a pencil case look like? Like this? Maybe even like this? Well, in my Art Attack scrapbook, I've got a pencil case that looks like this. Yep, it really is a pencil case. Try this. Take an empty shoebox, any size you like, take the lid off and lay it down on its side onto a piece of paper and just draw around that long edge like that, all the way around so that you have a strip, and then cut out the strip and you have something that looks like this. And believe it or not, this strip is going to be the handle on your suitcase. Now just take your box and lay it on the side and run the strip so that it goes down the middle of the side of your box, and then just tape it into place at one end like that. And watch this little trick. Just push that end up in the middle so that you get a handle, and then tape that into place, and obviously make sure the handle's big enough to get your hand in, and there it is, your handle. And now to strengthen that, just take some scrap paper, twist it into shape like that, and then place it roughly into position. You don't have to be neat at this stage, and just tape it on to your handle, and again do it at the other end so that you have something that looks like that, and it will neaten itself up a little later on. And then mix some PVA glue with water, 2 parts glue, 1 part water, and paste on some strips of kitchen roll onto your box. Now you can use tissue paper or loo roll, but the kitchen roll is stronger and it's better for the handle. So just paste onto your box, put your kitchen roll on and paste onto the top of it. And then I'll just show you how to do it on the handle. Just paste onto the handle, there like that. Wrap your tissue paper or kitchen roll around and put some more glue onto the top, and that will just fix it firmly into place and make the handle nice and strong. Go over the whole of your box, inside and out, and do the lid, and leave them to dry separately, of course. You don't want to stick them together. And when they're dry, you'll have something that looks like this. Look at that. And the kitchen roll and PVA glue have gone rock solid, and you've got this sort of crinkly, it's almost a leather effect, isn't it? Now to put some detail onto your shoebox, and if you just draw a detail on using permanent marker, there like that, around the edge, and you've got these leather corners that some suitcases have, and of course you've got the leather straps down there, and you can put your initial on. And what about some travel stickers? Now I'm not being very neat here, but it doesn't matter at this stage because you're going to go over it in a minute. And don't forget your metal catches down the side there. And you see what's happened here with this kitchen roll. You've got a nice strong handle as well. There it is. Now the idea is to build this detail up into a 3D relief, and the best way of doing this is to get messy. Stick some kitchen roll into the glue mixture and just scrunch out all the excess glue like that. Oh, really sloppy. And then just place it onto your suitcase into position. I'm just going to do one of these corners here. And you see what's happening is it's turning into a pulp, and it's great for modelling with. I'll do one of those leather strips again. Just twist it into shape, into the glue. There it is. And then onto your suitcase. And again, just modelling it into position. And do it with all your detail and build it up into a 3D relief. When you've done it, put it to one side, leave it to dry, dry your hands and your table, whatever you're working on, and when you're finished, you'll have something that looks like that. Look at that, brilliant, isn't it? And see, all the detail has now come up into a 3D relief, and it's ready for painting. Poster paint or acrylic paint, any colour you like. I'm using brown here to give it a lovely leather finish. And I'm using acrylic paint here because that dries with a nice shiny finish. and just slop on your base coat, cover the whole suitcase inside and out, and then you can put your detail on a little later on. You can paint your detail on there. So when it's finished, you have something that looks like this. Look at that. A shoebox suitcase. And see what I've done? I've even painted on my travel stickers, and I've put in some detail here using black permanent marker. And look at this. Gold pen, the good old gold pen there for the metal catches. And you know what? I've still got it, and I still use it. You can use it to keep your pencils in, your art materials in. In fact, you can use them to put anything in. And you could even do your own design. What about a multicoloured cassette case? Or even this, a mini jewellery case. And this was made out of a tiny shoebox. Try it yourself, a shoebox suitcase.
Hello, it's me, the head. It is amazing how an ordinary shoebox can look so spectacular. First, you draw around the narrow edge of an empty shoebox lid onto paper and cut it out. Stick it to the box and strengthen it with twisted tissue to make your suitcase handle. Then cover everything with kitchen roll and PVA glue mixed with a bit of water. Next, draw on your design and add on some suitcase details using kitchen tissue dipped into the PVA glue mixture. When it's all dry, paint it and pick out the detail in marker pen. Guess where I'm taking my pencil case? Pennsylvania!
Do you know what? I've been looking through my scrapbook, you know, and it's amazing the different jobs that I've had to go at and how many different things I've had to go through to make a big art attack. And I hate getting up early. Now, I was using white milk bottles in that picture, but of course, if you wanted to do a picture out of white dots, you could always try laying out some sweets, just like this, you know, different types of white mints, and just pop them into place to create a picture. Any idea what it is yet? Yep, and that's it. here it is, my finished little big art attack. Look at this, all made out of mints. Try it yourself. You can make pictures out of almost anything.
That's great! Now you mustn't go messing around with milk bottles, so you could also try using milk bottle tops to make a little big art attack. Just wash them and stick them down. And here's my milk bottle top masterpiece. It's called Milk Bottle.
Do you know what? Over the last few years, I must have saved myself a small fortune, because it's amazing how many pocket money saving tips are in my Art Attack scrapbook. And here's one of them. Take a piece of paper as big as you can get, any colour you like and any type of paper. Then draw a big cross down the middle with a felt tip pen. Again, any colour pen. I'm using red on white paper, and you don't have to be neat. And then in these top two sections, draw loops that join the middle. So there's one loop there, another loop there. And then in the bottom two sections, draw long, thin triangles that also join the middle. One there, and one there. And when you've done that, colour the whole thing in, and you'll have something that looks like that. Then take a gold or silver pen and start to decorate it. Now, you can do anything you like to decorate it, but I'm just going to draw dots on it just to show you. And just decorate all of the red that you've drawn. And then, very important, just draw a circle in the middle like that. Any idea what it is yet? No, I'm not going to tell you yet. Then, this might reveal it, just draw gold lines down the edge of all the red, like that. So all the red that you've done, just go around it in gold. And when you've finished it, you'll have something that looks just like that. So, OK, it's a bow. But how does that save you pocket money, I hear you cry? Well, you'll see in a minute. But first, I had to make the bow look real and stand out from the paper. And here's a good way of making things stand out. You just draw a thick black line down the left-hand edge and a thick black line underneath the bottom edge, like that, and it gives it a shadow and makes it look 3D. So that's what I did with the bow. Gave it a shadow. So there's a left-hand edge going all the way down there. And here's a bottom edge. Again, go all the way across. Now you can take a bit more time over this, I'm just doing it quickly to show you. And then when you get to the bow, again looking for the left hand and the bottom edges, and draw in your shadow. And even draw a shadow on the middle. Left hand edge, bottom edge. And then when you've done that, take your red felt tip pen again and draw a rectangle in this bottom right-hand section and go around that in gold, all the way around, and then decorate the red line in the same way that you decorated the bow. Give it a shadow, so left-hand edge on the bottom edge, and then with a thin felt tip pen, write on it a message. Draw a little circle and some string to the middle, watch that. And there you have some do-it-yourself gift wrapping, complete with a gift tag. And what do you use it for? You use it for wrapping up your presents. Try it yourself. Very easy to do, incredibly stylish, and just think of the money you're saving.
My name's Laura. I chose a picture from a comic with a bold and colourful design.
My name's Jane. I continued the colours from my picture using paint. These colours created my own design.
My name's Helen. Using different materials, I extended the lines and colours.
Ah, yes, that's a really good art attack. And you know, I've got lots of very unusual ideas in my scrapbook which have come in from schools. Now, this one is one of the easiest and most original of them all. Extending a picture to make a pattern. Now, start by cutting or tearing part of a coloured picture, like this. But the bit that you choose needs to have lots of different colours in it. That's good because it's got lots of bright colours in it. Comics are also a good source because, again, you've got the bright pinks and the blues and the oranges there. This is not so good because, really, it's only got one, maybe two colours in. You've got the dark blue and that sort of dingy brown in there. Only two on that, so I'm not going to pick that one. In fact, I think I'll go back to this silly face. What I do is just turn it over, put a spot of glue on the back. Just carefully try not to crease it too much. And then just thump it into position. And you don't have to be neat, it doesn't have to be dead centre. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to look for all the colours that come out to the edge of the photograph, and then I'm going to extend them to the edge of my picture. So there goes the red, right up to the edge there. Next, I think I'll go for one of these blues here. And it doesn't have to be a straight line to the edge, so I'm going to just curl it like that. Curvy line right into the corner there. And next I think I'll go for one of these oranges. And just go from one point there. It doesn't have to go right to the edge of your picture. Back to the second point. And you can also draw some blobs in there. And if you go all the way around your torn or your cut picture, and you extend the colours right to the edge, and then you colour in all the blobs, when you're finished, you'll have something that looks like this. Of course, you could always try extending an object. Place the object into the middle of your paper and extend the colours onto your paper. Here I go. Whoa! Ooh! Oh! Oh! Try it yourself. An extended picture attack. Whoa, looks painful, doesn't it? Mind you, I don't mind suffering for my art. Now then, just before I go, do you want to see something really messy that's great fun to do and looks brilliant? Just watch this. Just watch this. Great effect, and you can do it as small as you like. Come and have a look at this. Now just take some of this ready mixed poster paint you get in a bottle and just squidge a little dollop out onto your paper. Then get another colour and go round it in a circle. It's blowing bubbles at me there. That's it. And then another colour. And go round with another circle. And another colour. And go round that again in a circle. You can use as many colours as you like, actually. Then, take one of these cocktail sticks or a straw, and this is the good bit. Start in the centre, just flick out, going right through all the circles, just flick really hard. And there it is, slowly but surely, in front of your eyes. It creates a sort of Mad Catherine wheel. Great effect, isn't it? And you know, the amazing thing is, you really can do very small ones. Look at this. Brilliant, isn't it? Try it yourself, and I'll see you next time for another flick through my scrapbook. See ya.